2016, I moved to the rich. Me with a full kit. Feel like Machiavelli, I got really bad time management. Through the smoke screen, I still see him. Then I this bitch and it's like her had the time sheet. I'm at nigga, all the time was sleep. Got this bitch. Ain't no skits, this type of shit you see on the TV, bitch. I'm the type of nigga you shoot for no reason. Take your bitch all the way to Beijing. You don't know me, but what it seems. Yeah. I go to whoop my nigga. We'll jump. Force your shit. Take your skin with a full. Take your split with a full. Feel like Machiavelli. Really bad time management. Alright, alright, let's do it.
To guard Luka Doncic in a pick and roll.
What? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, LeBron, bro. Hold on. Ooh.
What's the deal, yo?
He didn't tuck his head for real?
Hey,
ooh, he's in a cast?
Video gonna get
yo, okay.
Alright. People who think life is just peaches and cream. Let me tell you something, little nigga. Shit ain't as sweet as it seems, nigga. Shit is not as sweet as it seems.
Facts.
Shit ain't all roses and dandelions, little nigga.
Yo.
Taste the reality. For real, for real. Just listen. Hopefully you gain some consciousness. Hopefully you gain some awareness. Because y'all gotta really be able to see this shit for what it is. A lot of people just gonna take it for a joke. A lot of people just gonna take it as a grain of salt, which you should, but you don't observe nothing, do you? You just intake. You just intake without thinking. You intake without thought. You don't really think about what goes on inside of the minds of these people. What is there to gain from what these people go through? You don't think about none of that, do you? You don't know how to view life as a strategic thing. Shit ain't all dandelions and roses, my nigga. So like I said, man, I hope y'all been progressing. Keep doing y'all thing. Most of y'all, I'm already knowing. Y'all do something every day. Y'all tell me that y'all been progressing.
Facts,
I
nigga.
appreciate that. I appreciate y'all words. I believe y'all words. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Now, for those of y'all who know, right? Y'all seen the title. Y'all seen the thumbnail. For those of y'all who know, the WWE is the fakest shit ever. I have never seen
Facts.
no faker wrestling than the WWE. It's the fakest wrestling I've ever seen a day in my life. Right? Ever. It was no fake. It's no shit faker than that. You could tell niggas wasn't even punching each other for real. Niggas would be softening the blows that they fall before they actually like slam the shit out of nigga. Niggas will have knee pads on. They would be protected. You see what I'm saying? It would be a very rare occasion when somebody actually gets injured.
Facts.
And 9 times out of 10, that shit is a script. But they just beat this nigga speed ass.
Really?
They just beat this nigga ass. And I want to put this into perspective for y'all, right? Because I know all of my other videos is going on the topic. But this nigga Speed has been in a motherfucking infinite Tsukuyomi of humiliation. This nigga never do nothing that don't humiliate him. Whenever it's his turn to get into the limelight, he always getting humiliated. Really think about it. When was the last time you seen Speed doing some shit that was a W?
My fault, yeah. Hold on.
Like a genuine
Facts.
W.
No, for real, for real.
Not
like,
no
actually.
shit that you can just laugh at. Oh, this nigga's silly. and it's not linked to meeting nobody. Something that he did are like, oh, real nigga. Like, you know how your mans buy you your food when you don't have no money. Not saying Speed gonna spot you your dinner.
Facts.
But you get what I'm saying. Something that just feels genuine and real. I can't think of shit. Probably because I don't watch Speed. If you a Speed viewer, let me know in the comments.
That sounds crazy. I'm sorry.
But I know this video gonna agitate a lot of people demons.
Ooh.
It's gonna agitate a lot of the youth who don't really know what the
Yeah,
fuck
the
is going on,
youth.
but y'all
Yeah, the
gonna know
youth.
soon enough.
Hopefully.
Like you don't know why your mama be taking your game when you do something fucked up. She teaching you about consequences.
Facts.
But you can't see past the immediate now.
Yeah, facts.
But that's besides the point, though. Like I said, this nigga is in an infinite humiliation Tsukuyomi. They spinal cord. I seen somebody spear him out of left field. That's the realest thing I've ever seen in WWE history. I'm dead serious. And best believe I laughed at it. They speared this nigga. They picked him up and they threw him over the motherfucking what's it called? They threw that nigga. It don't even matter. They threw his ass. He had cuts on him.
What?
All of these different things.
Yo.
Ask yourself, right? What kind of position is this person in where he has to do these things? Where he has to go out and get beat on? Where he has to go out and get humiliated? Where he has to go out and always link with a different transgender woman?
What?
Where he has to go out
and see, it's crazy you say that, bro, because niggas for
fucking backflip for some views on the hand of God where he can lose his life. Consistently doing these things.
Upping himself,
they
bro.
Making a fool out of him. And that's what they do to young black men whenever they get into the limelight. They make a fool out of you. Notice how they don't have no black men who are streamers put into the position as somebody who is like, you know, Hassan. Or somebody who really coordinates all of these things and doesn't make a fool of themselves. Every single time it's a black person, everybody got to be a circus monkey.
Like, why?
Everybody has to mimic a circus monkey to entertain you. Dance, monkey, dance. That's what everybody got to do.
What?
You got to make me laugh.
What?
Really think about that shit. So
that shit is whack.
Thinking about
I'm not gonna lie, that
stuff,
shit is whack,
I just
bro.
get disgusted with the planet. And then y'all get this version of me. That's where I'm at right now. I'm not saying I hate people and I'm about to be like death to all. Like, no, I'm not about to march around doing that shit. But what I'm saying is the standing of our mindsets and the standing of our taste of things, the standing of our quality of life is way worse than it could be.
Facts.
I see all of these beautiful things when I'm dreaming. I experience all these nice things. I see all of these beautiful depictions of art that people pull from out of their brain of like what they envision the world to be. And I just ask myself, what is holding us back from getting here? And this is part of the shit that's holding us back. Not saying you watching Speed is holding us back. Not saying that you fucking watching any streamer is holding us back. But the fact that people are going down this route and influencing the masses is holding us back. The fact that you can't think past what you see is holding us back.
That's but.
You see what I'm saying? That's the shit that is holding the collective consciousness back to the point where we can't even do nothing.
Like some niggas that don't have that voice in their head.
Control.
Real shit. This is
because y'all
3D,
settle for shit like this. Y'all put it on a pedestal to be a circus monkey.
Facts.
Y'all put it on a pedestal to be a famous thug. Y'all put all of these things on a pedestal, but when somebody like me come around trying to get you to think differently, see differently, move differently.
Is you lame when you
so
corny
you can better
or
yourself in your situation? Because this shit
always
is not gonna help you better yourself. My life didn't go up until I stepped away from all of this shit. When you get somebody like me, you got all the problems that come with it. They gonna try to crucify you like they crucified Jesus. Not saying that I am Jesus or a fucking prophet or a
niggas be
Messiah,
trying to reach.
It was in the Bible for
saying
you embody that Christ consciousness. Once you really open up your heart chakra, once you really open up that love, that can of love, and give it to the world, people is gonna hate you for it. When in reality, you just trying to help.
Facts.
My nigga in the neck brace just got the spear of a lifetime. He ain't never gonna forget that. I ain't gonna lie. Let my mans go on WWE
Yeah,
and get
again,
real
no
deal
cap.
speared. And I ain't saying like no fake spear. I can tell a fake spear from a mile away, but this nigga body jerked with the spear. I said, oh damn, they really
Shit.
speared this nigga. That's fucked up.
Nah.
But hey, y'all know the deal. I'll catch y'all in the next one. I appreciate you.
Wait. Rig trade? Yo.
Okay, y'all.
Yo.
I hope y'all been progressing. I hope y'all had a good day, good night, good afternoon. Whenever you watching this video, I hope your
AD,
previous
bro.
day was good, and I hope your current self is good. I hope you perfectly fine. I hope there's nothing wrong with you. Shout out to everybody who rocking with me. We rebuilding. It ain't nothing wrong with rebuilding. The big bad wolf ain't never scared me.
Facts.
Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to the real ones. I wanted to bring this video to y'all just because there's a lot of things that go on in this world, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially with entertainment, and this world being America. Y'all know sometimes they even refer to countries as worlds. And if you go out the country, it is like a whole different world. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's a whole different being, whole different state of being, whole different vibe.
Yeah,
it's
facts.
like you just went to another planet. I need to go back out the country soon, but not right now, nigga.
Yeah. Yo, chill, chill.
See me on one of them.
Chill. Chill, bro.
But
chill.
Regardless of that being said, everything that happens in entertainment or in America mainstream media, it can always be linked back to some form of demonic agenda or Satanism or just script playing.
Fuck, bro. That's you not, bro.
All of those things, they all can
That's sad, bro.
to something.
That's
Somehow,
sad, my nigga.
somewhere. Rigged. It goes like that with your presidential election. It goes like that with your favorite movie stars passing away. It all be calculated. Hypothetically.
Yo, he's weird. Hypothetically, my nigga? That's what we're saying now?
Folk, you could probably find all
I'm not even using the right mic.
If you actually did your homework, you could probably find all of this out. Hold on, let me close my door real quick.
Whole time y'all like this mic better.
Or
whole time y'all like the one I was just using better.
Just count to like 5. Hold on.
Huh?
It's over with.
Huh?
So back to what I was saying.
I'm good.
You can always find some form of underlying reason or some form of riggedness in it. And this shit right here was nothing more than a stunt. Now, I understand this is probably the craziest trade that y'all have seen ever in y'all life. I don't watch sports.
Bro.
I'm not.
Come on.
I'm not really entertained.
I'm copying
by
this thumbnail.
like
I'm taking this thumbnail.
The only time I ever watched sports for real was when I actually sat down and watched the Lions game front to back last year.
Front to back?
Not even this year. This year I told myself, I'm like, bro, I'm never getting this invested in a fucking football team ever again after the Lions lost last year. So I'm glad I didn't get invested this year because niggas was even more heartbroken.
Facts.
I felt the heartbreak last year. I said, man, I can't be allowing myself to get this emotionally attached ever again. Fuck out of here. Before that, I used to watch the Bucks. Giannis used to be my favorite player. I used to watch the Bucks games and shit. But that's besides the point, though. I'm not really entertained by sports like that. The only time I ever watched sports for real was when I actually sat down and watched the Lions game front to back last year. Not even this year. This year I told myself, I'm like, bro, I'm never getting this invested in a fucking football team ever again after the Lions lost last year. So I'm glad I didn't get invested this year because niggas was even more heartbroken. I felt the heartbreak last year. I said, man, I can't be allowing myself to get this emotionally attached ever again. Fuck out of here. Before that, I used to watch the Bucks. Giannis used to be my favorite player. I used to watch the Bucks games and shit. But that's besides the point, though. These niggas just made the biggest play of all time, but y'all have to see the correlation. This was nothing more than a business move. It was nothing more than a chess move. I always tell y'all, Look at the shit that go on in this world, especially if it pop up on
Nah,
your phone.
low key. Cause LeBron and that's like mixing like that. Yo, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
As a chess move.
That's crazy.
Obviously, this is not nothing that's gonna affect your brain in a worse way, but this is just a little slick shit that they do to make it seem like it's just so out of left field when in reality it's to their benefit. Everything that they do is to their benefit. And I'm not just gonna blame it all on the Masons because it be some shit worse than Masons up in here. I don't know what it is. But when it comes to the generation of money, and generation mean making, not like your generational curses or nothing like that. The generating of money, when it comes down to that, these niggas will do shit like this. These niggas will smack your stupid ass silly with the biggest plot twist, nigga. Luka going to the Lakers. And that's not the reason that I'm saying that this is fake. I'm not saying that this is fake just because, you know, these niggas is having a big play. Just because these niggas is having a very shocking trade. That is not why I'm saying this is fake at all.
You said, my heavens, can you chat instead? Siege or appreciate the follow though.
Or scripted. Because it's very real. Y'all gonna see Luka in the Lakers jersey.
If you about to,
tomorrow.
bro, please do not promo,
As you
bro.
can see, the AI already
doing
got
good
him.
right
This
now.
nigga look like Cody. This look
I'm
like
good.
Cody to the left. But the AI already got him in the Lakers jerseys. That shit is so crazy. But what I'm saying is this shit is scripted. This shit is scripted. So for those of y'all who do not know, the NBA sales have been dropping drastically. It's actually further behind the NFL. Nobody has been watching the NBA anymore. The numbers have been down and down and down and down. That's why you see Bronny getting dragged into this shit. Y'all know Bronny deep down, he just want to hit Diamond on Siege. Bro, Bronny don't want to play.
On a real nigga.
He don't want to hoop. You can tell by the way he play. And there's going to be some niggas in the comment section. Bro, Bronny just did XYZ. You can't tell me LeBron's son is not colder than how he is right now. You can tell when a nigga don't want it and when a nigga do want it. This nigga don't want it.
Yeah,
this nigga lifestyle was chosen for him.
Yeah, he don't.
He didn't choose this. Now I understand. This nigga could just be chilling hooping, and that could very well be the case. But regardless, if he just chilling hooping and his heart ain't really in it, then that's the case, my nigga. Hooping just because your dad LeBron and you know hooping because you really fuck with it is two different things. Like I said, I don't watch sports, but hooping is a seasonal job for me. If it's hot outside, best believe I'm outside hooping. I'm not no rec center hooper. I'm not no organized hooper. I'm an alley hooper. I'm going outside on the double rim. You gonna have to catch me. That's why when I go indoors, shit might get scary. If I get on a regular rim, shit might get scary. I ain't hooped with my niggas in a minute. I just be dropping off residents. I be dropping off anybody who be pulling up to the courts with the double rim. That's besides the point, though. Since the NBA sales were as low as they could possibly be, they been the lowest since, bro, forever. Y'all know the NBA was in its prime probably about 2016 when Golden State was playing the Cavs. That storyline was beautiful. Ever since then, the shit done fell off.
Facts.
Who even won the NBA championship last year? I can't remember. I really can't. I'm dead serious. These are the things that are taking. I really can't. I'm dead serious. These remember. The shit then fell off. Who even won the NBA championship last year? I can't remember.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
I really can't. I'm dead serious. These are the things that are taking place within this NBA franchise. And since that's the case, they will do anything to hook your attention back. They will rig trades, make it seem like it's completely acceptable when in reality, this shit was puppeteered from the start. These GMs, they know what they got to do. They got to generally manage the fucking money. This shit is a business, y'all. It's a business before it's entertainment. I just want you to know that.
Facts.
So most of
And
these
that's,
niggas
bro,
who
that's the
definitely
sad
get
part.
their
That's the sad reality of it, too.
panties in a twist about all of this hoop and shit, they understand that. But that don't stop them from indulging. Just like the alcoholic know that the liver is going to fail if they keep drinking. And there's nothing wrong with that. Do you? But for those of y'all who don't know, and for those of y'all who just wanted to watch this video and get my take on it, I appreciate you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you ain't get it wrong. The ones who
Hell
don't
yeah.
know, I appreciate you for even listening to me this far. Because now you understand. Deep down, you know the deal.
It's a
I'm
business,
not going to
bro.
sit here and say that they be having
It is a
magnets
business.
in the balls. And
Yeah,
all
and
that
shit. I know what you're
because
saying.
an
Yeah.
NBA player will
Because I never know.
definitely come to
Yeah,
your
and drop you off.
stupid ass
Drop you
all the
off.
time. It's a different.
On God. It's a skill issue, nigga. Niggas will come to my crib and drop me off.
different level of skill. But whenever you are dealing with this, you gotta know it's a business first, gang. It's a business first. Shit, if they want certain people to win, they might put a magnet in that ball. They might do it just for the storyline, but they might not. I wouldn't put nothing past these niggas though. Another thing, this is just a thought, right? Y'all realize that the NBA has an auction block. These niggas be going through the modern day slave trade. These niggas get put up on the auction. Ain't that some shit? They get bought out. And then they go to whatever whatever team, city they gotta go to. Ain't that shit crazy? These sports niggas, man. I ain't trying to get graphic because I know my mom watched these videos, but shout out to everybody I know who play sports.
Facts.
Like,
Facts. Shout out to y'all, bro. That should
these
take it.
sports niggas, even the bitches be knowing deep down inside.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one.
Facts. But yeah, no, that's how I try to shit. I told her not to promo. But that's what I was talking in the chatter about. I'm like, like it's to a point where like I'm only just doing this shit to be a good example. Like I wouldn't want to do this shit if there's no outcome where like the only way to do this shit is to like clip farm or some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just would rather not do this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody got their little, shit. It's not. Come on. I'm just be real.
Oh, he's hacked. 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 The Mavericks are trading.
He got hacked.
Like,
be for real. Be for real.
Let's really stop for a second.
Let's be for real for 1 second.
Shams just said yes. This is real. This is fake.
Shams would never say that. Like, he never said
It has to
that.
be fake, bro.
He said that
that's fake.
later
Unless I see Chris
after
Haynes
he
like
got
confirm it.
slandered, but he never said that.
If I see somebody else confirm it, I'll believe it. But
has been traded.
I thought they were messing with us.
I thought so too, but then I saw the video. This is not a drill. We'll give you the information next year on Sports Center.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness!
This is not real, bro. Yeah, y'all
Who did I just ban on accident?
Chat, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. What the
I still
fuck?
can't. I still hard to
Because it doesn't. It quite literally doesn't make any sense.
Wait, hold on. The Mavericks GM Nico Harrison said, "I believe that defense wins championships." He told ESPN regarding his motivation to trade Luka for AD. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with a defensive mindset gives us a better chance.
The Lake is moving.
That nigga's a dickhead, bro. He just said some PR training. I'm not gonna lie, bro, cause nigga, that don't make no sense, bro. What? Nigga, you said what? Defense? All around point? Nigga, you chatted, nigga. You chatted.
What does that say in terms of their message to LeBron? LeBron James is 40 years of age in his 22nd season.
Shit. What nigga? God, yo. Shout out LeBron. Yo, Bronny, shout out your dad. Shout out you. Shout out Bryce. Shout out sister. Shout out y'all. Cause y'all have a legacy. Y'all have a legacy family. Like, you know what I'm saying? It feels like niggas gotta do something. Like on some shit. Like, shout out to the pressures y'all have. Or like, not shout out to it, but like, you know what I'm saying?
To compete for a championship, Anthony Davis himself was on the record saying,
This is the full trade right here. Luka going to the Lakers with Maxi Kleber and Markieff Morris. The
Oh, it's a 3-team trade.
Mavericks are getting AD, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick, just one pick for Luka Doncic. And the Jazz are getting JHS and 2 second-rounders. Tim McMahon, we talked about this. I believe that defense wins championships. That's the Babs GM, Nico. I believe that getting an all-defensive center and an all-NBA player with defensive mindset gives us a better chance. We're building to win now and in the future. I can't. If you're trying to win now,
Niggas just throw away the season, I guess. Niggas just start throwing away seasons. Like, they start throwing away the 2025 season, 2026 season. You're throwing away now, nigga. Because, nigga, that team you're talking about is not going to be built till probably 2-3 years, nigga. You're not going to see some more shit till like 2-3 years, bro. So I don't know what he's talking about.
there has to be another deal. And this is no disrespect to Kyrie, but like, that's way more offensive workload that Kyrie has to hold now.
Oh yeah, facts.
So what? Like, you can't say you want a win now situation, but you were just in the finals. That makes no sense to me. I get everyone's reporting it. I'm just telling you like why I'm not reacting right now, because it quite literally does not make any sense for the Dallas Mavericks to trade a 25-year-old because of potential conditioning issues or because he's not going to receive a max contract unless they are under the influence that Luka might not have signed long-term because the super max contract might not have been on the table. But if you're Dallas, Luka is 25, 26 years old. When he is healthy and playing, he is one of the top 3 at worst 4 best players in the NBA at 25, 26. You're telling me you not only did not tell Luka, but you are under the influence of what? For anyone to believe strongly that the progression and the development of a 25-year-old will stop at 25 is fucking ridiculous. And if any
is that what it is? I hope to God that's not what it is, because y'all need to switch professions. Y'all niggas need to switch professions. Y'all need to switch professions, nigga. Niggas are no. Niggas are saying Luka peaked in his peak. Fuck no.
It would be the
Mavericks
Mavericks
gets better every season.
because
I don't
they
know
saw
what
the
niggas are
development of Dirk Nowitzki. So there's just no way that, because who Dirk was at 25 was significantly different from who he was when they finally won a championship. In particular, how he got his buckets, how he dealt with pressure from defenses, his conditioning, and just who he was as a player. He was a completely different player from when he was 22, 25 to where he was at when he finally won a championship. And even then,
because I mean Luka's defense. But nigga, if that's why, it's like, bro, that's shot on nigga. You know what I mean? Y'all just won. What the hell?
It took a very uniquely constructed roster to get to that point. Trading away
just in the finals, my boy.
Trading away a 25-year-old because you think that he has flaws that are too great to overcome, and most of them are flaws that a lot of players just develop over time. They develop improvements over time. That to me does not make any sense. Also, punting on the idea of being part of that process doesn't make any sense. Trading for a player, and again, I love AD, but trading for a 31-year-old Anthony Davis, who I think will be 32 in March or May, one of the two. Trading for AD when the other piece on your team is Kyrie, and you believe that this is a win now move, how more win now can it be than
Facts.
making it to the finals?
Yeah, bro.
You made it to the finals.
You was in the finals, nigga.
I like the pairing of AD and Kyrie,
Nah,
but that's
facts.
not enough
Yeah,
to
I don't
do
know.
anything.
I don't know.
So unless
I don't
they're
know if that's
willing to
enough.
make another trade, maybe to go get Jimmy Butler to say it's a 3-star
okay.
type of thing, or maybe somebody saying Curry. I don't really know.
Okay.
But Kyrie and AD, that's not enough.
This upcoming summer, a massive extension. And we have seen Luka Doncic over the last few years deal with injuries. There's been a lot made about his conditioning and how he is, but that's something the Mavericks have had to manage and handle year after year. But at the end of the day, he is Luka Doncic. He is a stud in every way. And that's why it is certainly fascinating that the Mavericks ended up deciding to trade him, but this is clearly something that they feel Anthony Davis is better suited for this team to win a championship. They just lost Derek Lively for an extended period of time, potentially the next 3 months.
Everyone in the NBA community has to stop acting as if like this trade makes sense. Everybody needs to stop doing that shit. Everybody has to stop acting as if like there's rational.
I know what he's saying, because like they got there last year, even though that niggas, like, you know what I'm saying, they got there with what they had last year. So why would you, if anything, you'd add? You know what I'm saying? That's but you might be onto something.
No,
You might be onto
like
something.
mind state behind trading a 25-year-old superstar for a 31-year-old who I love AD, but the cap to where Anthony Davis is a player is already met, and as much as I love him, I know for a fact him pairing with Kyrie does not translate any higher than what the Mavs just reached last year.
Yeah,
it just
facts.
does not.
It doesn't.
And the way that they're going to run and function at offense is going to be around the idea of just making AD a lob threat anyway, with a worse passer with Kyrie. So getting in front of a camera and acting as if like it makes sense, you can rationalize why trading Luka Doncic, please stop. It's a bad trade. It's just a dumb trade. It's a really, really, really dumb trade. There's not an organization that should exist that's willing to forfeit a 25-year-old.
Come on.
And if the
contingency
or the hang up or the pause and hesitation was, hey, I don't want to have to pay Luka Doncic a super max contract.
These are the reasons?
Are you fucking serious?
That's cheap.
I love
That's cheap.
AD. I'm not going to act as if like I'm
cheap,
just throwing AD out of the window because I'm not.
Yeah, I'm
it's
no
not
businessman,
the case.
nigga. But I'm a businessman.
AD is an amazing player, but at 31, hell, he not playing right now. But at 31, in a scenario where it's going to be effectively a 1A, 1B situation with him and Kyrie, I don't know what this looks like.
No,
I don't know what this looks like from a Maverick situation. Okay, so let me also say this as well, because let's go to the Lakers side for a second.
Too funny.
So the Lakers can do a couple of things with this, but I think it's undeniably under the context of they probably know that next year is LeBron's last year in the NBA. They probably know that LeBron is about to retire. Like, I think that's becoming a bit more clear. I go as far as to say they might even know that LeBron is going to retire this year. Like that. That's how. There's just no way that you would ever leverage what you got going on right now for LeBron not to make a long-term commitment, or at least have conversations. So if you were the Lakers, I don't even believe that this is let's figure out what we can do this year. It is undeniably we needed to get something more solidified for the next 7 to 10 years, and Luka was that. Yeah. You can't trade Bron because Bron has a no-trade clause unless he says he wants out. Yeah. So if I am the Lakers, and this is where, again, this goes into organizations being forthcoming, upfront, and honest with themselves. They look into the mirror and they ask themselves, hey, where are we at as a franchise, and where are we going to go? And I'm not going to sit here and act as if, like, if I was in that situation, that I would say no to this trade because it would be obvious. Yeah. But I think the Lakers came to the conclusion and said, hey, the 5 that AD may be looking for, this hypothetical roster that we may have to piece together for things to be
complete,
functional to the point where we believe that we can win a championship, that's not real. Like, we're not going to be able to get that 5.
Yeah.
It's at least, especially with the idea of us not trading Austin Reeves, we're not going to be able to get that player. Do I think that a duo of Luka and LeBron can make a lot of noise in the postseason with the right team surrounding them? In my opinion, yes. I genuinely think that it can.
AD down.
Reeves, I love you, Reeves. You've been amazing for us, but you got to be gone now because now the ball handler that needs to be put next to LeBron in theory to keep this team still competitive is here now. And it has to be replaced with a bunch of like 3-and-D players and defensive-oriented players. It just quite literally has to be. It has to be. And so to answer the question of what the Lakers do next, they weren't going to trade Austin because they needed a second ball handler. So if now the idea is we can get the 5 that we're looking for, but we have to move Austin, but of course we need to figure out what the rest of the roster is going to look like. But if you just found yourself quite literally a significantly better version of Austin, then
nigga, what the fuck?
I don't know what we're talking about. Somebody said in the chat,
facts.
Everyone is saying that we don't have a big now. Nigga, the whole hesitation for a lot of the players that we were not able to get was because we weren't willing to trade Austin Reeves. At this point, nigga, just trade Reeves. Okay.
This nigga low remind me, bro. This nigga low remind me of somebody, bro.
Willing to trade Austin Reeves. So funny, at this point, nigga, just trade Reeves.
What the fuck?
Okay, so more breaking news here from Brett. Apparently, a rift had been forming between Anthony Davis and the Lakers management, especially after his sit-down interview with ESPN. This trade just came together in the last few hours with nobody around the league knowing about it. I don't really think that's necessarily true because Anthony Davis has made his opinion very, very loud and vocal about playing next to a 5. So the news about AD want to play next to a center, that's not new news, right? Even if there was a rift in between the Lakers and AD because he did this, maybe they felt like this was a bit too far. They've been trying to make moves and maybe they felt like, hey, outing us in ESPN really was a bit too far. That still doesn't necessarily amount to how we got to where we are right now, because it doesn't matter how frustrated the Lakers may have been from a front office perspective. There's never a moment where you think you're going to sit here and say, I'm so frustrated with Anthony Davis right now. I'm so sick and tired of AD. I'm going to pick up the phone and call Dallas to figure out if I can trade him for Luka.
Thank you. That makes no sense.
That doesn't happen.
That makes no sense.
That does not.
Niggas just reporting on extra filler animation. I mean, I said filler animation. Extra filler fucking detail. Bro, does everybody have the same script? Somebody just came in my stream with that same script, bro. Are you okay? This is a bot, bro. Like, gotta get timed out, my nigga. Gotta get timed out, bro.
What happened? That's not what occurred. The team that would have to be participating or initiating these transactions would have to be the Mavericks, because no one in the NBA would even think to themselves, oh man, let me call and see if Luka's available. No one would ever think that.
Nobody
the Mavs would have to come to them. I'm not necessarily certain or committed to the idea of everything that is being stated right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
But I will say this. Rob Pelinka, the arguments of him sitting on his hands, the arguments of him not putting things into its proper perspective, the argument that he is just this terrible general manager, that shit got to get the fuck out of the window. Those arguments are fucking done. Because the only way that any GM would ever have the balls to make a move like this is because they understand what's going on. They took advantage of a situation.
You get what? Alright. Just send me. Just. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Mhm. All right.